Welcome to this chapter about managing public sales efforts. Let me start by a quote. Innovation procurement means a shift from how to buy to what to buy without prescribing it. It offers untapped opportunities for startups. But to be able to exploit such opportunities, we need to deep dive into the public procurement procedures. So what are the learning goals? First, we will learn about the stages, the types, and the thresholds during public procurement procedures. Second, the strategies and process to respond and manage calls for tenders and for proposals, as well as the issue of audits and inspections. Then we will look to evaluation and key success factors. Let's start by the public procurement procedures. What are the key stages of public procurement? The key takeaway here is simply that the EU procurement procedures follow a structured process that involves key several stages or cycles that are all designed to ensure compliance with public procurement principles. And those principles are to ensure fair competition, transparency, and sound procedural management. The key stages typically include first, preparation. During that stage, there would be a definition of the goods, the services, or the works needed by the public authorities, including issues such as quantity, quality, technical specification, etc. During that preparation stages, the authorities could do some market consultations or seek the advice from third parties. Second, there will be the publication stage, during which many things could be published, including the prior information notice, which is the intention of the planned procurement, the contract notice, which is the call for tender, the contract award notice, which is the good or bad news that you have won the contract, and other issues such as answers to questions, each time to ensure transparency. So the need to publish is, of course, related to the principle of transparency. Publication occurs in the supplement of the official journal of the European Union, which is dedicated to European public procurement. And it also occurs at national levels. You remember, TED Electronic Daily is the online version of the OGS, so the official journal, and it's the gateway to learn more about procurement. But TED will be gradually replaced by the CDR portal. And note that certain authorities like the European Space Agency, like NATO, have their own public procurement processes and publication system. They are not part of CEDIA or TED. Third stage, the evaluation and selection. The authorities evaluate the proposals, often with the help of external experts. And then the last stage is the award of the contract. Having examined the different stages, let's discuss the types of public procurement procedures. This is defined in the EU directive, and it varies depending upon factors such as the contract complexity, the degree of innovation, and the needs of the contracting authorities. There are different procedures, and note that certain operators may not be qualified to participate to such procedures based on certain criteria, such as the fact that they are bankrupt or insolvent, in case of fraud, corruption, or grave professional misconduct or other offenses. In case of misrepresentation, that's important. So the mere fact of misrepresenting certain information can lead to be disqualified, and breach of obligations relating to the payment of taxes or social security contributions. There is a helpful database called the EDES database that contains the operators excluded from participation in EU procurement procedure or subject to financial penalties. To complete this lesson, what are the thresholds for EU public procurement? The EU public procurement procedures do not apply to contracts below certain threshold values. As a result, the contracting authorities are more or less free to pass contracts without having to follow any specific procurement procedures, but still they need to ensure compliance with the general procurement principles. So in sum, to conclude this lesson, it's by mastering these issues that you increase your chances of success during tenders.